esteemed faculty, proud parents, board members, alums, and most importantly, the Briarwood Graduating Class of 2023, welcome to the 55th Annual Commencement Ceremony of the Briarwood School. Seniors, today is a day of immense celebration as we gather here to commemorate a significant milestone in your life, your high school graduation. Tonight, on this stage, the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and countless memories have shaped you into the individuals you are today, and we celebrate. I would like to extend my gratitude to the incredible educators and mentors who have led our students on this journey. Tireless efforts, patience, and unwavering belief in the potential of our students has paved the way for their success. You have instilled within them a love for learning and ignited a spark of curiosity that will motivate these young adults to move forward for many years to come. To parents, families, and friends, your support, encouragement, and sacrifices have been the bedrock of your child's achievements. You have been cheerleaders during moments of triumph and pillars of strength during times of uncertainty and doubt. Today, I am confident that your children proudly share this achievement with you. And finally, seniors, I want to take a moment to acknowledge and applaud you all. Your own unique battles that made the pursuit of knowledge at times seem daunting. Today, we recognize your strength, resilience, and the courage it took to overcome those challenges. Your journey has been an inspiration to us all. As you step out into the world, carry with you the lessons you have learned and embrace the spirit of lifelong learning. The time at Briarwood has equipped you with the tools to navigate the challenges that lie ahead, but really it's your dedication to continuous improvement that will truly set you apart. The struggles you have faced provided you with a unique perspective and a profound understanding of the value of perseverance and determination. You now have the power to inspire, uplift, and contribute to a better world. In closing, take a moment to savor this accomplishment and revel in the joy of this day. As you bid farewell to the familiar hallways and classrooms of Briarwood, let us embrace the future with open hearts and minds for the possibilities before you are endless. Continue to learn, grow, and make a lasting impact on the world. Congratulations, class of 2020. Please join me in welcoming Keaton Lesson to the podium for the invocation.
Please bow your head this way. Most wonderful Creator, we give you thanks for our graduation day, for days with laughter and joy, days with tears and challenges. In all of it, we give you thanks. We thank you for loving parents, family members, and friends who support us every day. We realize that this is not the end, but a new beginning. And with each new beginning comes new opportunities for growth and learning. Thank you, God, for the teachers, coaches, administrators, and staff members who have been a vital part of this journey to today. We thank you especially for a school where we have each been given individual tools to help us navigate our specific challenges, and for those who have taught us to see our learning styles as differences and superpowers. We ask that wherever we go, whatever we do, that we remember you are there with us. May we continue to learn, grow, and thrive in your presence and care. May we see your hand at work in the world around us. Help us to see each person we encounter as a unique child of God. There is a big world out there, and today we feel small in it. Remind us of those who join us tonight, who have created places of safety and joy, and we will delight in the times when we come home again. In your holy name we pray. Amen. Amen. On behalf of the class of 2023, I present Justin Thomas.
Good evening. So, writing this speech was a little bit difficult because I've been coming to school every day for 4 years, and you know, there's a lot of memories about all these people that are up here, and it's hard just to pick out the right ones, and there's so many, you know, I just don't want to pick one, but, you know, 9th grade, we didn't know what to expect, and then later that year we got hit with COVID, and that ran into 10th grade, and we were all online for most of the year until we came back. And then, you know, 11th grade, it was our hardest year, I think, in my opinion. But we made it through that year, and then, of course, we're here in our senior year now. And, well, it's just been fun this year. And, I mean, there's been hard times, definitely, but I think everybody's made the best out of the whole senior year. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. Very nice. I now have the privilege to introduce to you our graduation speaker, Briarwood's English Department Chair, Mr. Christian Wilkins. As Christian closes out his time here at Briarwood, I would like to share some thoughts with you on how valuable this man has been to his students, his department, and his many colleagues throughout the city of Houston. Not only is Christian a master teacher, but I think he's a master of time management, too. When I started to reflect on all that Christian does, I was really impressed with his ability to manage it all. He's an avid yogi, a bird watcher, a gamer, a father, a husband, and most importantly to us, a master teacher. How do you find time for all this? Just do it. His colleagues describe him as supportive, dedicated, hardworking, level-headed, knowledgeable, and his students describe him as thoughtful, compassionate, humorous. One student in particular shared a memory with me that on every Thursday in Mr. Wilkins' class, he gave students to reflect, gave students time to reflect, called this mindfulness minutes. And this student noticed it really helped him to have time that was dedicated to stop and think about what he's accomplished here at Briarwood and where he might go in the future. It's times like this that Christian will be missed most. I know we will all miss him dearly as he continues on his life journey to the Pacific Northwest. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Christian.
Hello everybody, students, good evening. I am beyond grateful for this opportunity to share some thoughts and my words with you all at this moment, this incredible milestone and the culmination of the years of sheer life that have made this moment possible. I am a high school teacher because teenagers need a lot of help. When I was a teenager, I too needed a lot of help. I recall all too well that period of turmoil and confusion and uncertainty, but also curiosity, fresh perspectives, passion, optimism, idealistic voices and visions, and unbridled joy that should probably be bridled sometimes, and then more turmoil. Lots of that. I see all of this every day in our students. Adolescence is a time of transformation. Briarwood, our school, understands this and embraces it. We like to say, trust the process. Now, most of you here have heard this, and if you have, it probably means that things at the time were somewhat rocky. We tend not to say that when things are going swimmingly. When we say trust the process, what we're really asking is not that you trust our pedagogical acumen or the data or the success of those who came before. Now, all of that is crucial to be sure, but when you're in the thick of it, when the struggle is right in front of you, and there are tears and questions and confusion, trusting the process means trusting that we, this community of support that is Briarwood, understands the necessity of those tears, questions, and confusion. That these are all necessary ingredients for transformation. That they are not signs of weakness or deficiency or diagnosis. They are, in fact, signs of resiliency and awareness and the needed vulnerability that sets the stage for meaningful transformation. For the last 2 years, I've had the incredible privilege of working with these extraordinary students. I've gotten to witness their transformations firsthand. And again, it's usually in hindsight that we see the transformation, isn't it? But that's partly what tonight is about, hindsight. Parents, during the Heart and Ring ceremony, I heard so many of you recall the difficult realizations and the painful transitions that brought you and your children to Briarwood. You were asked to trust the process because we all know that things don't turn around overnight. That it might take a few of those 180-day school years to witness the 180s we see so often with our students. We all know that Briarwood isn't perfect, that we, like our students, make mistakes, that we, like our students, struggle sometimes to understand the right path forward, but we, like our students, never give up. Never. In fact, that is the single accommodation these educators here tonight are more skilled at than any other. They never give up. And again, students, you didn't give up. And look where you are. Don't take this moment for granted. This moment right here, right now, happens once in your life. Take it in. Be proud of yourselves right here, right now. Be proud of yourselves. The idea of transformation can seem a bit abstract sometimes, so let's talk about what this has looked like for these graduates. From binder blowouts, from tense hallway conversations, from even more tense conferences, from mandatories, from one-on-one work. From restarting, rewriting, rethinking, retesting, from DRPs, from Kazi's quizzes, from group projects where you seem to be the only one working, from presentations, from being called on when you haven't the slightest idea what to say, from staring at that blank computer screen and wondering how you'll ever be able to begin that essay, from side stitches and cramps and injuries on the court and field and roads and dance floors. From doubting that you'll ever be able to memorize those lines for the upcoming production, from fighting exhaustion, from feeling like giving up, to not giving up, to finishing the project, to finishing the essay, to doing well on Kazi's quiz, or well enough, to sharing your creative and meaningful and wonderful ideas, to encouraging your teammates and project partners, to nailing your lines and best times and hearing the crowd explode in applause, to making that lonely walk to the front of the class to deliver your presentation, even though the nerves try to convince you that you can't. To becoming stronger readers, writers, speakers, scientists, actors, mathematicians, athletes, problem solvers, thinkers, artists. To becoming college and career-bound adults. To not giving up. Students, the literature we've read together, struggled through together for the last 2 years has been about transformation. The writers and characters we studied learned a few key lessons that helped them transform. Let's see how much of this you remember. Pop quiz. Verity Greenwood learned that she could get through the trials of adolescence with her favorite books and her favorite flavors of ramen noodles. Timothy Treadwell became a hero for those without a voice, though they did have rather large claws. Holden learned about the freedom that comes from letting go. Barbara Asher learned that compassion is something we must learn and develop by acknowledging those among us who suffer daily. The wife of Bath's Crone helped the knight realize just how powerful and intelligent women really are. Victor didn't learn anything. And we saw what happens to him, which is a testament to how important it is to be open to transformation. Beowulf learned how to do the Wiglock Wiggle. And Laertes learned how to leap into a grave. Annie Dillard, in exploring the idea of sight, discussed how as a baby she reached for the moon thinking she could grab it. Many babies do this. Of course, we grow up, we learn that the moon is too far away to grab. She expresses this with a somber tone, and it's here where I tend to see things a bit differently than she does. With our gaining knowledge, we do indeed lose some of the mystical and fantastic imaginings that are granted to the young, but with this knowledge, our children develop into the complex and amazing people that we get to teach. Every day I get to witness incredible imaginations coupled with an emerging and expanding sense of self in our world that is unique to teenagers. And it's here where I will again directly address our students, and in so doing share my perspective of their awesomeness that I see every day with all of you. Olivia. It's alphabetical. Putting one foot in front of the other day after day, heroically, courageously, fellow anime lover, quick to remind us all that we shouldn't criticize that which we don't understand. Your compassion for life evident as you chastise Victor's cruelty, knowing that Frankie represented all that is vulnerable in this world, and all that he needed was a little love. Chance. Passionate seeker of truth and justice in the classroom or on the courts upon which you saunter, you bleed Asper's orange as you feverishly enter first period like the tornadoes you study, with your words and actions idealistically reminding us why we're alive. Dia, with your meticulous eye for beauty and style, you strive for perfection in all that you do. And let me tell you something, you come close, and close is all any of us can ever ask. So yes, keep pushing yourself, but don't forget to take it easy and give to yourself the same love and care you graciously give your friends. And also switch to decaf, maybe. Just it. Woodcrafting, fist bumping, risk taking, true to your word salt of the art. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Speaking of transformation, you embody it. Justin, I know how hard things have been, but you're here right now, and that's everything. Anna, inquisitive and kind mind who incisively sees with second sight, pulling the strings behind the stage as you shape your world in your mind. Fellow Hamilton fanatic who is not helpless, who works nonstop. You are not, most definitely not throwing away your shot. Cash. Where are you? How do I condense all that you are into a few lines, Cash? Opinionated purveyor of the miscellaneous and memorable with the Pandora's box of a school bag that can't hope to contain your truly remarkable, delightfully disturbing thoughts. There will always be a place for you on the carpet of my heart. Audrey. You work as hard as the horses you love, and like Dusty, who rolls in the cool morning dust, you too find joy all around you, letting it fill you up and animate you. And yes, for the love of God, Audrey, you can have a snack. Eli, the blue bonnets you noticed and described on our observation hike last year. Your work with the Tuttle School and their students reveals so much of who you really are, which is why it is so infuriating to you when you see that beauty tarnished. You tread these boards we stand on now with joy and make us laugh and think and cry. Ellen, headlights piercing the dark as you wait to help your teachers like kindness incarnate, pushing yourself with unstoppable momentum to overcome your reading struggles and your self-proclaimed horrible test anxiety, but never, never backing down from the ways we challenged you. Ian, walking the halls of Briarwood the way Holden walked the streets of New York, seeking wisdom and truth and meaning, recognizing how the pain and beauty of this world is woven through everything, even your dancing. And I promised myself I wouldn't bring up the knee, but man, you made it count, because before you went down, you were dancing like a leaf in a hurricane. Greg, Beowulf's boldness with Hamlet's introspection, perfect pitch performer for whom the world is a stage. And yes, I know I just ripped off Shakespeare, but it's worth it to tell you that your stage awaits you, my friend. No more waiting in the wings because your wings need to fly. Now's your moment. Keaton, picking yourself up over and over and teaching us all what a comeback story really looks like. Representing all that's best about our school, on the field, on the stage, in the classroom, and on the school's website, where you're frozen in time, laughing at what I'm sure is a very mature joke. Have a picture? Alberto, how was your day? You ask me every single day, and you have no idea how badly I need to hear that on some days. Usually Thursdays, because man, Thursdays are tough. Except this Thursday. This Thursday's great. Your curiosity and the brave smile with which you confront everything life throws at you is inspiring. Keep wearing your emotions on your sleeve, because what good does it do to keep them inside? Amen. Feverishly crafting your art as if there's a direct line from your very soul to your pen stylus thinking. Feverishly crafting as if your life depends on it. Feverishly crafting because you love it, and it is so gratifying to see you guys, all of you, doing the things you love. Feverishly crafting as I'm telling you to put away your pen stylus thingy and open your book. Never stop your feverish crafting. Taylor, natural leader in the classroom and on the court, a voice of passion and intelligence, mentor of the littles, your friends, they cherish you because of your voice and vision and concern for them. And they will miss you so much, and I can only hope that they will help guide those who need the same help you so compassionately offer. Christian, fellow birdwatcher because you had to come to school that day. Video game marathon warrior, deceptively quiet, you observe and respond decisively as if you yourself are crouching in the ubiquitous tall grasses of the digital world. Arthur, King Arthur, fellow tree swaying in the breeze who seems as peaceful and calm as that breeze swaying tree. Don't lose that equanimity when the breeze becomes a gale force wind. Thank you for the doodles that live within the margins of your tests. Grading isn't always a teacher's most beloved task, but those helped. Finley, Finn, your zest for life, your smile, and your courage on stage, field, and classroom is remarkable. Keep taking the photos that reveal to us the beauty you see in this world. Keep asking questions about this world and its mysteries, and you will discover an endless source of beauty. Jack, poet, writer, reader, future teacher to whom this torch will be passed. Your sarcastic and eyebrow-raising witticisms and conspiracy mysticisms either make us think or roll our eyes in loving gratitude for a break from life's tedium. Last but not least, Brandon, slam poetry hero. Seeing you stumble, walk off that stage, pick up your paper, and step back onto that stage, it still leaves me as speechless as long distance running into an unlimited future, blazing a trail wherever you go, like that cannonball fired from your trebuchet and leaving us in awe. Students, our experience together hasn't been a single voice or a single narrative. I believe our classroom, all of our classrooms have been places where your profound voices and emerging wisdom have shaped our conversations. So to that end, not only did I rip off Shakespeare tonight, but I'm going to use your words as well. These lines are from speeches you wrote for our class at the end of your junior year as advice to incoming juniors, and since I'm giving you credit, it's not plagiarism. You see how that works? Well, okay, so I'm gonna throw these right back at you, okay? Here goes. Here are your words, yeah? Live life to your fullest. Reach out to people. Maintain healthy relationships with friends. This is good advice for all of us, by the way. Be willing to put in time to do the work. Have fun. Before doing your homework, do something to give you motivation, like stretching, but not anything too long or distracting, like watching a movie, scrolling on your phone, or playing video games. Some of them are longer-winded than others, as you guys know. Know you're never alone. There's always someone there who can help. You aren't alone. Sleep. One of the responses. You only have one body, take care of it. Stop caring about petty things. Don't make the grades I make. I won't say who that was. Don't procrastinate. It's good advice for your upcoming lives. You know, you would really think you would get away with not studying, but it comes back and bites you in the butt. Does indeed, Arthur. Does indeed. Take care of your mental health. I urge you to look into the past when you were just a kid, before the world got a hold of you, to find who you used to be, who you are under all of that muck that the world covered you in. What you want to be and who you want to be is up to you. Never let someone else tell you what you can't do. Trust your gut. Tell the self-doubt to leave you alone. Get help when you need it. Remain calm in the midst of frustration or when you accidentally hit the microphone. Don't be hard on yourself by comparing yourself to others. Find what you're good at. Do your homework. Stay humble. You do not know everything. Don't be overconfident. Have a disciplined mind. And finally, it will get better. Students, it has been an absolute honor getting to know and work with each and every one of you these last 2 years. I know I often share with you why I love the work I do. I'll tell you one more time. We get the opportunity every year to meet amazing, kind, unique, brilliant, funny people. I believe that the people we encounter in our lives, whether they're relationships we sustain for many years, or those that last briefly, transform us in incredibly meaningful ways. Sometimes it is not always clear what that meaning is. That is not the case with you. You all have made me a better person. Your joys, pains, achievements, struggles were all shared with me, and that is a precious gift for which I can't thank you enough. I can only hope that we have had some small impact on your tremendous lives. When we all clap for you here in a few moments, that is not the sound of the finish line, but the sound of the starting gun. There is no finish line. Never stop beginning. Embrace life, all of it, not just the highs, but also the lows. Be humble before the sheer beauty and magic of creation. Never stop being young. Dance, sing, and play as you continue to age. Create, laugh, cry, and embrace all that you are, because all that you are is so wonderful. This world, which is sometimes full of sadness, will appreciate these gifts more than you can ever imagine. Parents, families, thank you for allowing all of us to help these remarkable people. Students, I will never forget you. Thank you.
Now, our presentation of diplomas to the class of 2023. Olivia Marie Adams Marsh.
Sia Hitesh Bhakta. Justin Charles Cox. Anna Olivia DeFazio. John Wallace Doan. Audrey Claire Guitro. Elijah Andrew Hinkle. Ellen Catherine Jones. Ian Aiden Albert Kawaja. Gregory Fuad Curry. Keaton Olivia Leslie. Alberto Lira Jr. Eamon John McCormick. Taylor Grace McLaughlin. Christian Daniil Pieper.
Joshua State. Morgan Jack Theriault. Brandon Michael Walker. Graduates, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, the Briarwood class of 2023. Graduates, please be seated. To welcome the class of 2023 to the Briarwood Alumni Association, I invite Ms. Jennifer Hopkins.
Wow. 36 years ago, I was standing on this very stage. I graduated from 1987. It is a very surreal moment to stand in front of you guys. So as the alumni coordinator, I want to welcome you to the alumni at Briarwood. Briarwood will always be your beloved high school. It is a place where you've cultivated friendships, you've bloomed and grown. Those friendships will be friends forever. Briarwood will always want to hear from you and listen to your journey. Stay in touch. We will miss you, but it's never goodbye, it's see you later. Because you are off to great places. Today is your day, your mountain is waiting, you're off and away. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Good afternoon. We all heard the stories in middle school of how senior year is the quickest year and how it flies by before you know it. I can remember all of us in junior year waiting for that school year to end and for summer to wash over us like a wave in the ocean, crashing down on the beach. And, like a wave, we have washed up on the shore of high school. But now, it is our time to dive into the deep ocean. Now that we've reached our end, we need to start looking towards the future and what we want to pursue or achieve in life. From sports medicine to game design, our paths will take us on many different adventures, with each their own wild experiences, filled with ups and downs. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. This quote from Frederick Douglass is a lesson we seniors have come to grasp at our time here at Briarwood. Beginning in the first grade until now, we have all faced hardships and struggles that we thought were insurmountable. From the many projects assigned in physics that we somehow managed to finish before the deadline, from our forced transition to online learning because of a pandemic we couldn't have foreseen. But through these challenges, we've grown to know a better version of ourselves, which has shaped us into who we are today. The teachers challenged our thinking and expected us to think outside the lines. They have guided us as we have gained a new perspective on the world we live in. We have received the skills known that we will use them later on in college or wherever life takes us. The foundations we have built at Briarwood will give us the confidence to take that step out in the world and move forward with our careers. So, what do you say, seniors? Are you willing to take that step with me? Because it's time we move on to the next chapter of our lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2023